What's up? What's up? What's up? So I'm on my little break, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a reading right quick. Ooh, Jesus. Because I just did a reading on Nicki and Mulatto. And Mulatto is really the problem. Okay? So I really want to know, like, what is society's issue with Nicki? Is it a valid issue, or is it hate, jealousy, malice? Like, what is really this hate train? Like, what is it really? Or is it like propaganda? Like, is it the media says this is who you should hate and this is why you should hate them, and people follow behind it? Like, what's going on with the madness? Okay, so because when I did that reading, right, about Nicki Minaj and Mulatto's beef, okay, Mulatto is the one that's actually the hater, is the one that's actually the bad guy. I'm gonna say this again. I am not a big Nicki Minaj stan, and I'm not a big Mulatto stan. I'm not a big Cardi B stan. I like all of their music, yes, but I'm not a big stan. I'm a stan of City Girls. So I don't really have a bone in this fight. So I just want to know, like, because when I'm like reading like some of the comments or reading some of what people are saying, the girl is a legend. And it's crazy how people constantly disrespect a fucking legend. Like, she's a fucking legend. And everybody throws shit on this girl. Why? She's a legend. You don't see white folks doing this to their legends. You don't see Hispanics doing this to their legend. You don't see no other race shitting on their legend but black folks. Okay? And it's like a lot of people want to take so much away from Nicki, and for what? And for what? So I'm going to delve into this to see, like, what really is it? Okay? Like, what really is it? So I'm going to say, what is the issue with 90%, well, I'm just going to say society or general populace or whatever. Because sometimes everything isn't always what it seems. Sometimes the media can paint a picture and it's not true. Like, Nicki Minaj probably have more lovers than haters. But the way that the media fucking paints the story is if everybody hates Nicki. So we're going to really see what's popping. Okay? We're going to see what's popping. So what's the big, what is the big issue for the people that are overly critical of Nicki Minaj or overly judgmental? Like, what is the big issue with Nicki Minaj? Okay, from society's point of view, spirits. Okay, thank you, spirits. So the Two of Lotuses, so the Two of Cups. Okay, so when I see this here, the Two of Cups, all right, this represents partnerships or unions or working together or so. And knowing that these times is about woman empowerment, they feel like the issue with Nicki is they feel like that she's she's not woman empowerment. You know what I'm saying? Like, she doesn't give motherfuckers a leg up, or she doesn't help motherfuckers out, or she doesn't take people under her arm, or she doesn't work with people. Like, people's biggest issue with Nicki Minaj is that they feel, for some reason, because this Two of Cups here represents an unequal give and take. So they feel like Nicki Minaj is not welcoming. Because this Two of Cups energy could represent someone that uses someone else. Okay? Someone that uses someone else for their personal gain. So this is the energy that I'm getting. But what I'm seeing here is that it is the opposite. So it's like they're taking the traits of the new girlies that is in the rap industry and they're painting it on Nicki when it's the other way of fucking round. Nicki is not the one using motherfuckers for her personal gain. Motherfuckers are using her for their personal gain. It is an unequal partnership. People benefit more off of Nicki than Nicki benefits off of them. And people shit on her because they feel like that she doesn't represent woman empowerment, or she doesn't support women, or they may feel like she wants to be the only one because this Two of Cups reverse represents an unequal partnership, an unequal give and take. So they may feel like Nicki just wants to be the only woman in the game. Like, this is their biggest issue. But the truth of the matter is, it is the new female artists. They want to knock Nicki off. They use Nicki. They play pretend to be her friend to gain from her. She doesn't have much to gain from these bitches. I'm not trying to be like any other thing but truthful, okay? Because your biggest issue here is the Two of Cups. So you don't feel like she supports new female artists. You feel like there's an unequal support. But here's my thing, okay? Knowing what I know, okay? How can society feel like Nicki should support motherfuckers who are ungenuine? Why should she support a motherfucker that's ungenuine, or that's trying to bury her, or that's trying to take her motherfucking spot, or that's not giving her her flowers, not giving her her props in this fake ass congratulations, just to turn around and shit on her, or make some shit up to paint her as the bad guy? Like, you guys gotta understand that you can't believe everything that you fucking hear or see on fucking media. It's all propaganda. This is a perfect example of propaganda. Now, I'm gonna see what the real issue is. So, spirits, what is the real issue with Nicki Minaj, spirits? Now, if it matches up with society, then I guess that the real issue is the fighter, okay? The real issue is the fighter. So I think this is the Knight of Swords, or this is the let me see, the King of Swords, but let me see. So yeah, the Knight of Swords it can represent being impulsive, vengeful, or quick to act. But since this is coming up as an issue, I will read this as reverse. So when you think about the Knight of Swords as reverse, this is someone that there's no communication, or oh gosh, y'all, let me clarify this, because the Knight of Swords is basically someone that is like very, like, the Knight of Swords energy as is someone that's very catty, someone that is very trigger or let their emotions get the best of them. The Knight of Swords energy can also represent, yeah, like someone that's very vengeful, okay? Someone that's very triggered. So someone that could be like very argumentative, or someone that could feel like they're always right, okay? Like, this is a person who feels like they're always right, or that they always know it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this person could make arguments out of things when arguments aren't there. But like I said, knowing what I know, I feel like this is other people. Like, other people are looking to argue with this girl. Other people are attacking this girl or taking her words out of context. Other people are being malicious and nasty towards this girl with this Knight of Swords. Anything she say, people try to find a way to fucking make an argument out of it to attack her. That's what I see this Knight of Swords as. Okay? But I'm going to clarify that Knight of Swords. Clarify that Knight of Swords, spirits. Clarify that Knight of Swords. So there's this need for her I feel like, to set the record straight, I feel like she kind of lets rumors and let bullshit fester and never sets the record straight. So the mender, okay? So the mender, to clarify this Knight of Swords, all right? So, let me see here. The mender. I think that's like the King of Cups, but I ain't for sure. No, it's the Queen of Cups, okay? So this is compassion, calm, and comfort. But with it being like, what's the issue? The Queen of Cups is here. So the Queen of Cups can represent emotionally being vindictive, emotional immaturity, like someone who's sensitive, emotionally overreactive, someone who is like, I feel like with this Queen of Cups and with this Fighter card here, like a lot of people want a reaction out of this girl. I still get this energy that she's not the fucking problem, because when it's saying like this Knight of Swords energy is someone that is on the attack, like someone that attacks you, someone that is hypercritical, someone that talks down on you, someone that talks shit towards you, someone that like fucking try to make an argument out of everything, like they think they're always right or they think they're always correct. And then the mender here, the Queen of Cups, this is someone that can be emotionally vindictive. This is someone that can be emotionally manipulative. The Knight of Swords reverse can also represent like someone trying to bait someone trying to get an emotional reaction at someone. It's this energy of like the motherfucker throw rocks at you and hide their hands. Okay? So it's like this culture of narcissism. This culture of narcissism is what it is. Okay? Because it's like the biggest flaw of Nicki Minaj is that she lets bullshit fester on. She doesn't like fucking call it out. Like she waits too late to fucking call it out, or she lets the shit build up. Instead of setting the record straight. So that's the big energy. Like, and then it gets to the point to where like when she does set the record straight, she's emotionally overreactive. Or I'm not gonna even say overreactive, but she's emotionally all over the place. Like vengeance is mine. You know what I'm saying? So people could paint her as the media can fucking paint her image as being this bitter black woman, or being this motherfucking jealous, hating ass black woman. So she's mad. You see what I'm saying? So her reactions needs to be more tailored when people come and attack her. You get what I'm saying? Because what they're gonna do is they're gonna take, and this is what this reminds me. At my job, okay, I have a manager who chastised the fuck out of me. Okay? Like nitpicky, I feel like she's trying to find something on me so that she can get me fired, right? So the manager chastises me, okay, and tries to get a reaction out of me so that she can have a reason to write me up, or she can have a reason to fire me, or whatever the case, whatever her plan, devious plan is. But that's the energy. Like Nicki is giving them ammo, okay? Even though they started the shit, even though she lets the shit fester and then blows up, and then the media will take it, or people will take that one incident, her natural, which is a natural response, okay? But due to the fact that she's in the media, she's got to tone it down a bit. You know what I'm saying? You can still call a motherfucker out, but you need to be aware of like how you do it and of how you present yourself, because the media is going to look for any crazy ass facial expression, any riled up, like passionate ass response to the bullshit that people spew, and they're going to use that image to paint you as a bitter black woman. You don't want to give them ammo like that, okay? Just like what I did. I said, you know what? I'm not gonna go off on that lady no more. I'm gonna beat her at her own game. So now I fucking record and watch her ass. to show all the examples of her discriminatory behavior, or are the examples of her, you know, singling me out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I'm recording the fucking receipts while doing my job. And not going to give her any vindication. Not going to give her any energy or any reaction. And that's the thing. Nicki Minaj has this energy. On the spiritual realm, Nicki Minaj has this energy that people feed off of. Like it's like they're leeches, they're energy vampires, they're energy leeches. And Nicki Minaj is this big ball of fucking sun that everyone sucks the energy off of. So the more she fucking interacts and the more she gets riled up, the more fucking vindicated people feel, the more energetic people feel. Okay? So her biggest issue is that she needs to tailor her image. She can still correct a bitch, but tailor her expressions and tailor her image in a way to where a motherfucker can't use it against you. Being assertive is the word. The way to beat another motherfucker is not to scoot down to their level, but to be assertive and kill the motherfuckers with kindness and receipts. Because you know what? When you have the motherfucking proof, when you have the receipts, you don't gotta do all that. You don't gotta do all that extra. Nicki knows it's bullshit. They know it's bullshit. All Nicki needs to do is fucking defend her fucking name and defend her honor in a way, tailor it in a way to where media can't take snippets of that shit and say, look, angry black woman. Look, she's jealous. Look, she falling off. Like, don't give them that ammo. Because that's what they're looking for. It's like an abusive ass guy, right? Because Nicki Minaj is really being abused. It's like an abusive ass guy that you know, he never fucking takes care of his kids. He beats you, he cheats, he lies, right? But then this motherfucker does all this and he riles you up and makes you mad, and then he pulls out his camera to show the world your reaction to his bullshit. But he's not telling why you're reacting like that. He's making it look like this is what he has to deal with and he's the victim. This is what people are doing to Nicki. So Nicki reaction needs to be tailored. Don't give the motherfuckers the reaction that they want on you, because they want you to go bananas. They want you to go crazy. They want you to go below the belt. That's what they want you to do, because they're hell-bent on disarming you. They're hell-bent on ruining your reputation. They're hell-bent on, see, I told you this person was that away. Even though they're the ones that threw the fucking rock at you, which is why you're fucking irritated. But they throw the rock and they hide their hands and they play the victim, knowing that they're the fucking instigators, agitators, and the starters. So Nicki finishes the shit. Nicki finishes the shit. Okay? So, it's just, don't motherfucking come off your throne. Don't come off your throne to ravel with peasants. And when I say peasants, I'm also meaning the big business moguls and everything. The record labels, all of them motherfuckers. Because some of them motherfuckers probably got more money than Nicki. And they still peasants because their energy is peasants. Peasantry. They're leeches. So I'm not just talking about money when I say shit like that. A lot of the people, a lot of the business, a lot of the people in the music industry in Hollywood are fucking leeches. Especially when it comes to the music industry. They take those people's talents to make a buck and then leave those people with nothing, or leave those people in a fucking 360 ass deal. They're leeches. They're exploiters. So when I say peasants, I'm not talking about just money. I'm talking about energy. I'm talking about a person's core. You know what I'm saying? When I'm saying that. So Nicki is of high vibration. So Nicki, right, needs to not lower herself or come off of her throne to fucking fight with peasants. Does a queen or king fight with motherfucking peasants, with motherfuckers that are in servitude? Do they waste their time arguing with motherfuckers like that? That's Nicki Minaj's issue. Like, you can be assertive and you can address the issue, but don't scoop to their level. If they go dirty, you go high. Because you can still read their ass. Because at the end of the day, when you call their ass out and you be assertive, they gonna be the ones looking stupid and looking bad when you respond to them in a classy way without hitting below the belt. So this is Nicki Minaj's big mistake. Her big mistake is when they go low, she go lower. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not fucking be low vibrational with low vibrational people. Let those motherfuckers lay where they may. Because they're feeding off of your energy. Like, they're feeding off of that shit. They're draining you. So Nicki Minaj's biggest mistake is that she needs, you don't have to, you can correct the shit that's not, that you can correct the lies, but you don't have to scoop low. Let them look bad all by themselves. Because at the end of the day, when you be the bigger person, or when you go high when they go low and call their ass out, their character and their bad character is going to show, versus you responding to their low vibrational ass statements, and then you hitting below the belt, and then they hitting below the belt. You're gonna overshadow them because you're the queen. You're gonna overshadow their badass character, and you don't want to take that limelight away from them. Let those motherfuckers be in a negative ass limelight while you sit up on your throne. Let those motherfuckers fight and scrap for bones while you sit up on your throne. So this is what Nicki is doing wrong. This is what she's actually doing wrong, okay? You don't have to answer to nobody, and no one's entitled to you. No one's entitled to your energy. No one's entitled to you, okay? This is what Nicki needs to know, okay? You don't have to give a bitch a feature. You don't have to support a bitch. You don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. You are allowed to pick and choose who the fuck it is that you want to support. Everybody don't deserve your hand in grace. Everybody doesn't deserve your motherfucker approval. And that's facts on motherfucking facts. You don't have to do it. Nobody makes Beyonce do it. Nobody makes nobody else do it. So why does Nicki have to do it? That's the bigger question. So let's see, is it jealousy? Or what is it? Let's find out what it is. So spirits, like, just don't dibble and dabble in low-hanging fruit. Just don't do it. So give me more, spirits. Give me more. Give me more. Is it jealousy, or of why society has an issue with Nicki, or what is it? Sorry for yelling, y'all. That's how I am. Just lower your volume. Thank you, spirits. All right, so Knight of Cups. So Knight of Cups, this is the romantic. So the energy of the Knight of Cups is like proposals, or I really feel like that people think that Nicki is supposed to bow down to others, or like, because this Knight of Cups energy is like romantic gestures or romantic proposals, like someone wanting to date you. The Knight of Cups energy can also represent apologies and stuff like that, okay? So like, I feel like that when I see this Knight of Cups energy, let me pull another. But I really get this energy that people just want her acknowledgement. Like, people just want her to acknowledge their artwork or acknowledge their creativity. And they're kind of like, I personally think they just want her to kiss her ass. Kiss, because she acknowledges artists, the ones that she like, but she don't have to like everyone that comes up on the scene. So I really feel like it's this air of entitlement. But I'm gonna keep going. All right, give me more about this Knight of Cups spirits. The romantic. Give me more about the romantic. Y'all know when I get to preaching, I get to talking motherfucking loud. Y'all know. Oh yeah, the Lover's card reverse. So yeah, it's like society is mad that she doesn't live up to these expectations that they feel that she should live up to. So it's almost like they're not accepting Nicki Minaj for who she is. It's that they have these expectations of how she's supposed to be, because the soulmates here is the Lover's card, and the Lover's card is coming out reverse. So basically, they mad she not kissing their ass, or they mad she not going out of her way, or they mad that she's not like giving them their flowers, giving them their approval. So it's almost like that child that wants their parents, who the parent could be like not proud of nothing that they do, or never compliment them or stuff like that, or just really hypercritical, and the child is doing everything that they want to do, you know, everything that they can do to make their mother proud, or make their father proud, because it's normally the father, let's be for real, or make their father proud, and the father is just never fucking happy, like never, you know what I'm saying? So like, the child's biggest dream is, I just want you to be proud of me, okay? But like, the father normally says, well, you know, I am proud of you. I know I don't expect that a lot, but I know that you could do better. I expect better from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this type of father is not going to be the type of father that's going to give you an A for effort. This type of father is going to like really celebrate you when you're at the top of your motherfucking game. Okay? When you're at the top of your game. You know, they push you hard because they want what's best for you. But they're not just about to give you a congratulations for A for effort. They're not about to, you know, celebrate you for no A for effort. Okay? Like, that's this energy. Okay? It's like, society has this idea of how Nicki is supposed to be, or people that come across her have this idea of what Nicki is supposed to be, and they're disappointed when she's not. I feel like Nicki is not really politically correct. Like, she's not one of those people that are politically correct or about to be faking your face, and she's not a politician. That's the energy I'm getting. She's not a politician, because the Lover's card reverse can represent like some type of codependency, or the Lover's card reverse can also represent bad decisions, or like a decision, making bad decisions, or disharmony, or disunion, or the soulmates reverse is also representative of like, it's the Gemini card. It's the Gemini card. It's the Gemini card. Okay. So, it represents bad decision, disharmony, or like a person making a decision where it only benefits them, and not making a decision when it benefits the whole. So they kind of want Nicki to like overextend herself. Okay, like, I don't know if it's because she's a female, and female, you know, rappers are just now coming back, and she was the only female for the longest. I don't know if it have anything to do with that, but they want Nicki to overextend herself. They want Nicki to bend over backwards, and because she's not bending over backwards or overextending herself, or, you know, doing this, you know, politics, or this, I call it fake ass women support. Because, you know, a lot of bitches always talking about, oh yeah, I'm for women's uprising, support women business, support women, but throwing shade on bitches and not really supporting bitches in the get-go. Like, it all be fake ass shit, you know. And I feel like Nicki just not with the fake ass shit. She's not playing the politics. She's not playing that shit. She's not playing that, oh yeah, we're besties, let's take pictures together, yeah, we're the best. And the whole time they hate each other, sleeping with each other, man, and doing all type of shit. Yeah, so much for women's empowerment. You know what I'm saying? So much. march for women's empowerment. But yeah, like, that's the energy. Like, their ideal of her and the actual reality of her is different. Okay? It's just like the child's idea of how a parent should be and the actual reality of the parent, you know, is different. So the child could scorn the parent because the parent fails to live up to their expectation of what a parent should be. And this is what I feel is the situation with Nicki. So I don't necessarily feel that it's jealousy. I don't necessarily feel that they wholly hate her. I feel like what they have unrealistic expectations of Nicki. They don't know Nicki. They can't accept Nicki for who she is. They want her to be what they see her to be. So I feel like people put Nicki on this pedestal, forgetting that she is just a fucking human. At the end of the day, you're not going to agree with everything she do. You're not going to agree with how she handles things. You're not going to agree with the fuck how she piss, how she shit. You're not going to agree with it. And that's okay. But you have got to respect Nicki for the person that she is, even if you don't agree with that. So I feel like because of the platform that she's on, people hold her to higher standards. People hold her to different set of standards. You know what I'm saying? They put her on a pedestal. Like, Nicki's a human. She's not God. She's not God. And some of you motherfuckers don't even be agreeing with God. So I don't understand. You know, I don't understand. You've got to realize that what you feel she should be and what she actually is two different things. And you cannot attack or take away a person's being. You just cannot. You can either accept it or leave the girl alone. Because she doesn't have nobody to answer to but the people who really support her in God. That's it. In herself at the end of the day. In her husband. In her babies. That's it. You cannot tell a person how they should live or what's best for their life. They make that decision on their own. They come to those conclusions on their own. So this is the big issue that people have with Nicki Minaj. I'm gonna pull out 3 cards and that's gonna be the end of my video because I gotta go. I think my break is over. I'm supposed to be gone at like 9:20. I don't even know what time it is. But let's see. I just wanna see. So they're kind of mad that she's not, as weird as it sounds, they're mad that she's not a puppet. They're mad that she's being true to herself and she's not a fucking sellout. Which is crazy because people always say that, you know, they don't respect sellouts or they don't respect, you know, people, you know, that, you know, throw everybody under the bus for $1 and stuff like that. But here is Nicki being her true and real self and being true to herself and not allowing another motherfucker to dictate how she live her life and how she handles things. And you motherfuckers hate her. That's what I mean about humans. They don't know what the fuck they want. They don't know what they want. Give me more, spirits. Give me more. For haters exposed. Give me more concerning this Nicki Minaj situation. I was supposed to do 3 cards and I was done, but I think I should really use this. Yeah. Toxic mentality. They manifest dark and negative shit. Spying on you is a part of their routine. Haters will try to convince you to just give up. Like the arrogance. Y'all calling Nicki Minaj arrogant, but society is the one arrogant because you're trying to tell this girl how to live her life and what decisions she should make. They'll try and boss you around to make themselves feel superior. This is society, by the way. And I just said that, did I not? Give me more, spirits. Give me more. They're mad because you pay them no mind. So you motherfuckers are mad because she's going to do what she want to do, whether you like it or not. Whether you fuck with it or not. You know what? This kind of reminds me of like communism. This reminds me of like Hitler. I ain't trying to say that society is Hitler, but the herd mentality or how Hitler was, Like, this is how society is acting concerning this scenario with, like, that's what it reminds me of, like, control issues. Like, you can't tell a motherfucker how they should live, how they should dress, what they should believe, what their value system is, what their moral system is. Everybody must define that for themselves. There's a lack of respect for individuality. And it's so crazy because Americans always talk about freedom, freedom of speech, freedom of being, freedom of this, but you don't really fucking practice it. They are recruiting haters. Yeah, it's this fucking herd mentality, this group think. Like, nobody really, you want her to be a sheep because you a sheep. And that's the crazy part about it. Like, people that get it, because I even get attacked. People that get it, people that think outside of the herd or think outside of the group or have, unique perspectives and stuff like that, they get attacked. But Americans or society is always talking about diversity, but they don't really support diversity. Diversity is more than just some superficial ass shit like your gender or your fucking skin color or your fucking race or your fucking culture. It's way more deeper than that. Diversity is also diversity in thought. People cannot respect people's different philosophies, different views on life. There's no diversity in thought. And to me, that's the real diversity. Give me one more. Give me one more, Spirit. Give me one more. Purposely triggering you to fuck with your day. Like I said earlier. Like, y'all, I'm not lying. Look at that. Didn't I say that early? That people try to get a rise out of Nicki, and then Nicki respond and they recorded her irate moment and then say, see, I told you she's a bad person. I told you she's jealous and bitter. Haters. And then they don't know how to communicate in a healthy way. So I feel like there's a lot of projection going on. Okay. And at the back of the deck, inboxing your followers, trying to turn them against you. So these people don't want nobody to support you. The society don't want nobody to support her. They constantly convince people that they are this and that. Okay. And they are making fun of you. So they try to make a mock of her empire, mock of her success, mock. But you want Nicki's good graces. You want her flowers. You want her to give you flowers. You want her to acknowledge you. Why should she? With such disrespect. A boundary needs to be set. Nicki Minaj needs to set a boundary with the industry and with people in general. Because this is what I feel like is lacking, which is why it's festering so much like it is. There's a lack of boundaries. So I'm done. I'm about to do these last 3 and then I'm done. I'm motherfucking done. Okay? Because I've got to go. I'm probably a little bit late. But I had to get this message out there, shit. I had to get it out there. Let me put this back. I don't even know what I did with my book, y'all. I really don't know. I'm just happy that it's hot in this car. Because my fingers was about to freeze off. Like they really was. They really was. Huh. I'm sorry, y'all, for yelling. Turn the volume down. 3 of these, and that's the end of this video. Because I done went on far long enough. Okay? So give me more, spirits. Give me more for the overall energy message, whatever like that you want to say concerning society and this Nicki Minaj incident. And some of you motherfuckers need to stop telling a person how they should carry themselves and get your fucking own life together. How can you tell somebody how to live their life and you ain't even living your life right? Your life is fucked up. but you overly invested in the life of someone else that has nothing to do with you. Clean up your own backyard. Okay? Clean up your own motherfucking backyard. Give me more, spirits. You can't control what another motherfucker does or how they respond or how they carry themselves, but you can control what you do at the end of the day. Take your own advice. Be the change that you want to see in this world. Give me more, spirits. Yeah, trust the timing. Trust the wave that you came in on. Time is not running out, okay? I had got that for Nicki in the original reading. Y'all don't forget to follow my Queen of Divination World TikTok, Facebook page. What's the other one? Damn, YouTube, especially my YouTube. I'll be getting into some things. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Yeah, this is definitely giving me like what's the name's the Jew and society is Hitler or Nazis and she's a Jew. Like that's the scenario. That's the scenario. A new earth is happening. Keep holding the vision. Closer than you think. Planted seeds, nurturing. So much crumbling. Don't give up. Yes, right direction. See potential, beauty, things, dreamer, and a new project and a new vision. So there's going to be a tower moment that's going to be happening for Nicki. Okay? A tower moment. The only way to go is up. Yeah, cracked open, rock bottom, and surrendering to the alchemy of life. And then trust the timing. Trust the wave that you came in on. Time is not running out. Okay? And then at the back of the deck is water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest, cycles, take a break, restoration, look, or they're neglecting their well-being, fatigue, running self into the ground, too much pressure on yourself. So once again, Nicki is letting this shit get to her. She's letting this shit get to her. Let go of what you can't control, because the thing about a narcissist is they're going to be hell-bent on giving you the opposite of what you want. They're going to be hell-bent on working against you and not with you. My baby daddy's a narcissist. You know how I beat him at his own game? Not care. Let go of what you cannot control. And that is the end of my video.